How do you pick a brand name to sell items on Amazon? My name is Stephen Pope. I'm the founder of My Amazon Guy. In this video, I'm going to show you Namelix, which is just a simple tool to help you come up with the right brand name for your products. The last thing you would want to have happen is you pick out a brand name, you go to tell one of your friends, and this happens. That's because a lot of brand names can be terrible, really awful brand names. The sound of your brand matters a lot. According to Fast Company, there's sound symbolism, a very famous 1929 study from a renowned linguist and anthropologist, Edward Sapir. In his experiment, Sapir had people assign two fake words, mill and mal, to either a larger or a smaller table. And what he found was pretty astonishing. The majority of participants called the smaller table mill and the larger table mal. Since Sapir made up the words mill and mal, he concluded that people inferred meaning from the sound. When you go on Amazon, type the brand name in that you're interested in. Scroll down. Is there an autocorrect? One of the brands that I own is called Monster, which is a funny wine glass brand, but you'll notice Amazon frequently tries to autocorrect that to Monster. As great of a brand name that is, it has been a thorn in my side for years. So here is how to use Namelix. Just go to namelix.com. We'll put a link in the description. And in here, you can select some random words of your choice. So I was emailed this morning, which prompted this video creation. They said, hey, I want to buy a trademark from My Amazon Guy, but I don't know what to call my brand. I've got a generic idea. It's going to be probably stuff in home, stuff in kitchen, and stuff in garden. I'm like, cool. I'm going to go to namelix.com, not affiliated, by the way. And I just typed it in here, hit generate. You can select the name lengths and how many letters and all that good stuff. I really like short names, but it's going to take you probably 4, maybe 5 times longer to find an available name. But if you get the brain juices going and start playing with this, I think you'll find something that will meet your treat. One of the things I really like about this is that it auto-generates random logos. And so even if you don't like the name it comes up with, maybe you really like this, I don't know, funny looking chef hat or something like that. First time I'm actually noticing this, but there are brand domain names that say premium up the top, which we know then are not available brand names. So that actually takes out one of the steps. That's one of the next steps we're going to talk about. So let's just go down this list, see if we can find a generic name that we think represents, I don't know, maybe we got a knob farm. People grow knobs on farms or something weird like that. Got Vine and Into, Help Home, Room 610. It's kind of interesting. Just keep going down and see if we got something that floats our boat. Home Open, Pets Guard, Homeplex, Home Pop. Well, Home Pop's pretty cool. Let's check that one out. So the next step would be to go over to namecheap.com and see if homepop.com is available. Probably not. Let's see. Homepop.com. Let's see what we got. It's a premium one. They want to charge an arm and a leg for it. So if you're on a budget, you don't need a .com. You could scroll down and say, you know what? I'm going to go for homepop.net or homepop dot something else, .me, .art, .shop. Doesn't matter. In this day and age, I am a big proponent of .coms, but most of you watching this video are Amazon-only brands, and your .com reference is not critical for your success. So keeping the costs down when you're first launching a brand does make a lot of sense sometimes. Let's say this thing really takes off. Well, if that's the case, you could come around and buy this domain for $5,000 a year from now and probably be okay with that. I do like Namecheap over GoDaddy or other available domain registers. It is a little bit cheaper, although funny name. Having the word cheap in a domain name, probably not a good idea, though I have found them pretty easy to work with. Once you've selected the brand name, go ahead and purchase the domain. Following that, you're now ready to go over to myamazonguy.com and get your trademark. We have filed more than 300 trademarks, and we get everybody's brand registered in about 7 days. So once you purchase the trademark with us, within 1 business day, we're going to give you your serial number. You have to wait about 5 days, and then it goes on the TESS, which is just the funny name for the USPTO's trademark system. And then at that point, Amazon will recognize the serial number as a pending trademark, and you can complete your brand registry. If you have any questions about how to file a trademark, there are so many videos I've put out on this. Just type into Google like My Amazon Guide trademark, or go to my website and you can see a video on reasons why you need a trademark, the entire trademark process from A to Z, every FAQ I've ever received, every question I've ever been emailed, spoken to, and asked, I've listed out on my website. Like, how does the service, how long does it take? Do I use an attorney? Can I be international? Can I file in multiple categories? I have videos I'll link to here that answer a lot of those questions and common paperwork situations. And then finally, I have a full guide on everything related to brand registry. You should check that one out as well. My name is Stephen Pope. I'm the founder of My Amazon Guide, and we hope you decide to choose My Amazon Guide to file your next brand name for under $775. Thanks for watching. This is the sound you want to hear when somebody hears your brand name.